Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to try out Kimochii Classroom. Kimochii Classroom. This looks a lot like another certain free visual novel that came out. You might have heard of it, of Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't know anything about Radish ASMR, okay? I think this is a Radish. I think that Radish ASMR made this. I haven't seen any of their videos, so I don't really know anything about them. All I know is that I saw this on Steam a while back, and there was a little glimmer of familiarity in my eyes, and I'm like, wait a second, is this gonna end up being like a horror visual novel later on? And I looked at the tags on Steam, which I always do for all the games I play. There was a psychological horror tag. So, I've never played this, right? But I do like games that appear normal and then all of a sudden go off the rails. Like there's a special place in my heart for really like out of nowhere messed up games. So I'm playing this game. I am gonna put like a little spoiler tag at the beginning of the game of the video, just in case somebody would consider that a spoiler. But let's just keep on going. Okay, so I scanned the room. It looks familiar, but I can't quite place it.
Still stumped?
Oh yeah, there's voice acting too. So I don't need to speak all the time. There's a girl sitting next to me. A girl? But I can't make out the features of her face. Well, just like lean in, and then just stare.
Well,
she'll appreciate that.
The easiest problem. But I bet the person in the other room could handle it easy.
She talked as if I responded, even though I didn't say anything. Is she reading my mind?
I'm teasing.
She's probably talking to someone else.
I'll help with the first part.
Huh? The girl suddenly leans closer to me and gently grabs my hand with hers.
You just need to look at it this way. See how we can reframe this section?
I'm not sure what to do with her this close to me.
Hey.
Okay, hopefully it's supposed to be black. Huh? Suddenly I hear another voice. It sounds similar to the voice of the girl next to me, but somehow different. Who's there?
Oh, now it's suddenly easy? Alright, mister. You solve the problem then.
The problem of the missing CG? The girl next to me doesn't seem to notice.
Psst. Hey, wake up.
There it is again.
Yeah, I'll be right here.
I used to have nightmares like this, man.
Judging you.
And one man's nightmare is another man's dream, though.
Hey!
Suddenly, I feel myself being pulled upward, like my eyes were opening to something new. And then... What? Where am I? Then the realization hits me. Bam! Right in the face. I'm right in the middle of math class. No, not math! Someone is whispering something to me.
Hey, wake up.
Don't tell me what to do. Ah, Simon, it looks like you finally decided to join us. Would you be so kind as to answer the question on the board, please? Aw, man, I fell asleep again. It's only been a week since summer break ended, and this is already the second time it's happened. I quickly wipe my blurry eyes and focus on the board. Yes, sorry about that. Let me just order a Big Mac real quick. I squint my eyes. The value of X. Well, it depends on your value system. Ah, yeah, right. Okay. I have no idea what the answer is. Show me the problem. I'll answer for him. I stare in silence for what feels like an eternity. Then that's when I noticed something out of the corner of my eye. And that's when I saw her face. The girl next to me is trying to get my attention. Was it her that woke me up a second ago? I subtly glance over at her. She's holding up 8 fingers below her desk. With the only other alternative being a meek I don't know, I decide to run with it. She's lying. I think in this case X would equal 8. The uncertainty in my voice was obvious. Good guess. Moving on. Now we're going to work on an example equation which there are 2 variables. That's right, Mr. Larry. Mr. Hudson. Get fucked. That was a lucky break. Looks like he didn't notice. And Simon, no more lifelines if I call on you again. Never mind. God damn it, Mr. Hudson. He never lets one go past him. Man, this crap is so embarrassing. I really need to find a better way of staying awake. Not that I can help it sometimes. I rub my eyes again and try to stay focused for the rest of the class. Just do it like the other kids did it in my high school. Just friggin' chain drink a bunch of like, you know, power, like Monster and other energy drinks. And then have like a heart attack when you're 21. Like a normal guy. Finally, the school day is over. Having math as my final class is brutal. I turned to the girl sitting next to me. Of course it was her. Thanks for the save earlier. She looks at me with a cheeky smile.
No problem, man. I've got you covered.
Thanks. Her face then changes to one of more concern.
But, the same thing happened last week too, didn't it? Everything alright?
I'm just like fighting like, you know, monsters with my persona at night. Don't worry about it. I guess I did it, huh? But yeah, I'm okay more or less. Just been busy lately. With the personas, you know. The realization dawns on her.
Ah, yeah, gotcha. Try not to work yourself too hard. Yeah?
I'll try. I'm also gonna check to see if OBS is recording it is. Okay, I grin. No promises.
Whatever, stupid. See you tomorrow.
We have fun here. Yeah, see ya. She walks out of the classroom as I finish packing up the rest of my things. I let out a quiet sigh. Ah, man, I need to get myself together. This wasn't the first time that Anna's had to pick up my slack in class. I stand up and make my way out of the classroom. As I step out into the hallway, I suddenly hear her call from down the hall.
Hey, Simone!
Yo, she looks so small. She had used 4 Ys. I'm so in. Uh-oh.
Are we still on for tomorrow night?
Hell yeah, baby cheeks. I can't help but notice that everyone is now staring at me. Several are now grinning with assuming expressions. Damn, she never quits. I awkwardly call back. Yeah, see you then. D&D night. She definitely did that on purpose. I keep my head down and hurry past all of the onlookers as they snicker to themselves. Yeah, that guy has a girl that's interested in him. What a loser. Then I quickly make my way out of the school. As I walk through the front courtyard, I check my... Why can't, you know, real life be, you know, schools that look like the freaking Marvel headquarters, right? In real life, all the schools look like, you know, an architect's mom died right before they designed it. As I walk through the front courtyard, I check my watch. 4 p.m. I need to hurry. I can make it in about 7 minutes if I run. I take off down the road. The timing of school ending and my shift starting never gives me too much time to relax. I've almost been late several times already. What's so funny? Honestly speaking though, getting a quick run in most days never really bothered me anyway. As I approach my destination, I start to slow my pace down to fast walking. What am I doing? What am I saying? Do I laugh when I run? Is that supposed to like help with your, you know, air intake? I see the building come into view. Yo, I gotta freaking play Tetris to get a, you know, Mountain Dew. I check my watch again as I approach the building. For a wait, not bad. I come to the employee entrance and take a minute to compose myself. It's not like it's uncommon that I have to run here to make it in time, but I like to at least look somewhat presentable. After taking a minute to adjust my clothes, I head inside. You're the MC of a visual novel. You're never presentable because you're never seen. As I enter the bar, I'm met with a room full of energetic voices and jovial conversations. Yeah, look at all the jovial conversations of ghosts. Yo, she almost broke my ankles. Did you see that? I see a busy-looking woman quickly move from table to table. She looks my way as I close the door behind me. I see relief appear on her face as she notices me. I wave. Hey, Mayu. She hurries over.
Oh, thank God. Simone, you finally made it. I can clock you in. Go put your uniform on quick.
Is that legal?
We're loaded today.
Is that legal? Now that's surprising. I look back at her confused. But it's only 4:10. On a Tuesday.
I know.
Yeah. So what's going on?
It's me.
What?
Just kidding. The boss is hosting a private event today for some company.
Well, it's freaking Tesla again.
Apparently the whole place is booked from 3 to 10 tonight, and everyone here has a company holiday tomorrow. So he told me to tell you that tonight's going to be a late shift. Can you stay until 10?
Can you just do that? You can't just set the shift at the beginning of the shift. Yeah, no problem. It's not like I have school tomorrow or anything. I better text Kai? Where's the boss now?
Out getting more drinks. He'll be back later, so it's just us right now.
Got it. I'll be ready in 2
Great,
minutes.
thanks.
I hurried to the back room and put my bag down. Oh, that's probably why I'm so sleepy all the time. The boss got us some small lockers to leave our uniforms in, so I thankfully don't have to keep it in my school bag all the time. Coffee break? My school uniforms... Somebody talk so I can have a coffee break. My school uniforms already has black pants, so all I need to do is throw on the button-up shirt, vest, and skinny tie. And then some skinny jeans, and then get the mop top going on. We can go back to 2012 with the emo style. As I pull out my phone to send Kai a message, I hear Mayu frantically preparing drinks out in the main room.
Simon, you all set to go?
Coffee break, coffee break. Yeah, I wish Mayu would have kept on talking, but better hurry up. Almost. I put my phone down and button up my shirt and vest. Then, once I finish tightening my tie, I head back out.
All right, you're on tables again today. I'll be able to help.
Oh, it's one of
you
those
with the
establishments.
But for now, I've got to focus on this crazy list of orders.
Alright, you do that. I guess I'm gonna be making a lot of new friends tonight. Got it, no problem. Is this a host club? Am I the host? I worked here long enough that I'm pretty used to interacting with customers, but I've never been able to get used to dealing with this many people at once. It looks like every table is sitting at least 4 or 5 people. But it's my job and I'm getting paid for it, so no use thinking about it too much. That's something you learn very quickly as an adult. As long as you're doing your job, don't think about the time you're wasting not having living your dream life, okay? Because you'll just get depressed. I walk over to the first table I see with no drinks on it. Everyone there is laughing and talking loudly. I mentally prepare myself as I get ready to say my standard opening line. Hello everyone, welcome to the Tumultuous Tap. My name is Simon, what can I get for you? I still haven't gotten over the name of this place. Who in the world decides to put tumultuous in the name of their establishment? It only takes me 3 seconds of imagining the boss. Yeah, he definitely would. And the bar seems to like it does pretty well, so he must know what he's doing to some degree. What if he changed the line to like, welcome to the Tumultuous Tap, something, we've got it on tap, you know what I mean? Like, I think that'll be a bit more snappy. Also, get rid of the tumultuous, please. I realize I'm about to get lost in thought, so I focus back on the table in front of me. Yeah. Oh, I thought that said burger. Burger 1. Yeah, I'll take a margarita and a lemon sour. You're gonna start with 2 drinks already? Come on, don't start grilling me right off the bat. What are you, my wife? Your call, man, but we all know how you get. Oh, lay off. I'm not that bad, right, fellas? The other men give him a skeptical look. Really? No one's gonna back me up? Look, dude, I would have been with you before last Friday, but after seeing you pull down... Okay, you made your point. No need to bring that up again. He turns back to me. Sir, I'll take just one for now. Which one would you like? Actually, come back around to me. I'm not sure yet. Alright. I look to the man next to him. Whiskey sour on the rocks. My name's Bond. Hickey Bond. I quickly scribble the order down on my notepad and look up to the next man. Beer. And the next. Beer for me too. The men look back to the first man whose name I still don't know. You decided yet, Jay? Yeah, just give me the lemon sour to start. I like my lemon sours bitter. I finished writing everything down on my notepad. Understood, I'll have those out for you soon. But by the time I look back up, none of them are paying attention to me anymore. They're all looking in the same direction. Right at Mayu. Well, no surprise here, this kind of thing happens all the time. And I already know what's coming as soon as I bring the drinks back, and I decide to ignore it for the time being and head over to her. I tear off the top page of the notepad and hand it to her. Here's the order for table 12.
Great, thanks. I'll have these ready in just a minute.
I glance back at the table of men as I wait for Mayu to make the drinks. I can see them talking amongst themselves while occasionally glancing over in Mayu's direction. One of them briefly looks at me. Here we go.
Drinks for table 12.
Mayu must have seen the look on my face.
Again, huh?
Yep.
Well, let him give it a shot.
She gives me a sarcastic smile.
Who knows? Maybe one of these guys will be the one.
I laugh. 27th one's the charm. She hands me the drinks and I head back over to the table. I put on my usual professional smile. Alright, I've got 1 lemon sour, 1 whiskey sour on the rocks, and 2 House beers. I hand out the drinks. Is there anything else I can get for you?
Actually, yo, man, we wanted to ask for your help with something.
Man to man is what I imagine him saying next.
Man to man, if you know what I'm saying.
I've gotten too good at this. Of course, sir, what can I do for you? I play dumb as usual. Jay, as I've come to learn his name, flashes the other men a smirk before continuing.
So I was thinking, what should I invest in when I recently got an inheritance from my great late grandfather, and I wanted to know, should I invest in the housing market?
What's the name of that bartender over there? Her name's Nunya. Nunya, huh? Say, do you know if she has a boyfriend? There it is. In my most convincingly reassuring voice, I say, not that I know of. She never talks about being close with anyone, so I honestly wouldn't be surprised if she's just waiting for someone to come sweep her off her feet. Why would you say that? Well, I guess maybe it's like a in-joke that they have. They're like, yeah, she's looking for Prince Charming. I can see his face change to one oozing with confidence. The other men start egging him on.
Alright, Jay, this is it. I think you can follow through. Don't worry, fellas, I got this. I got a good feeling about this one.
You said that last time.
Yeah, but this time it's different.
Okay, whatever, man. Good luck.
Yeah, last time I had the whiskey sour. Now I have the lemon sour.
Jay gets up from the table and attempts to walk confidently over to Mayu, though it's pretty obvious that he's nervous. Mayu and I have done this plenty of times, and honestly it's kind of mean, all things considered, but it also always works.
Hey, your name's Mayuko, right?
Mayu turns around while wiping a glass.
Yep, that's me. What can I do for you?
So I was thinking about investing in the housing market.
Jay visibly gulps.
I was wondering if you're not busy after your shift ends. How about a drink on me? We can even hit another bar.
I see Mayu quickly glance at me. I ready myself for what's coming next. She gives Jay an apologetic smile.
Sorry.
I was about to say that in like the New Jersey accent.
My shift.
Ooh, oof. That's the killer. All of the confidence visibly drains from Jay's face. Mayu and I always feel a little bad after doing this sort of thing since she doesn't actually have a boyfriend. But when we're as busy as we are now, it's the best way to shut it down so we can stay focused. Is it the best way? I feel like there's a better way. More like, sorry guys, she has a boyfriend. Aha, I see. Sorry for
bothering you. I was just looking for love in all the wrong places.
As Jay awkwardly walks back to his table and sits down, dejected, I slip him a free drink card. Your little joke is costing a lot. Any drink you want on the house. He gives me a half smile and orders another lemon sour. After that, we didn't have any more incidents, and about an hour later, the boss finally returns. He walks up to us carrying several bottles of whiskey. He looks a lot like Mayu. Never fear, kiddos, I'm back with more. Mayu and I glance at each other and smirk before turning back to the boss. Welcome back, sir.
About time you made it back.
Good to see you here, Simon, working hard. Boss, where are you? do you have a face that I can look at when I talk to you? Absolutely. Just what I wanted to hear. Mayu, think you and Simon can go bring the drinks in from the car. I'll handle everything here for a bit.
Sure? We've got 3 tables worth of orders lined up, and 2 more tables waiting to order another round.
Sure as sure can be. Now hurry, I want to open the specialty menu back up as soon as we can.
Let's go, Simone.
My name's Simone? Simone. Mayu and I head outside to where the boss parked the car and start unloading the drinks. Normally I'd be asking Mayu if the boss was going to be okay, but I already knew the answer to that. See, the reason why the boss took so long is he had to get a line going in the Tetris board outside the vending machine, outside the establishment. Why even bother asking him?
Honestly, it's just a routine now. Still gets me every time, though.
These people seem to have lots of routines. I start lifting one of the crates out of the car. How long do you think it'll take him this time?
5 tables total? I'll give him 3 trips.
I guess we'll see. As we make our first trip back inside with a couple of the crates, we see the boss casually wiping a serving plate. Then we look at the counter. Mayu lets out a defeated sigh.
Never mind.
The drinks for all 5 tables are lined up on the counter ready to be brought out. The boss turns to us and flashes a cheeky smile.
What's got you two moving so slow? I'm a frat boy.
I'm a frat boy, a barkeep. We both can't help but grin as we go back to out for the next couple of crates. I turn to Mayo and jokingly say, just so you know, I definitely knew that it would only take one trip for him to be done. She smiles and looks at me with a sarcastic expression.
Of course you did. That's why you didn't say anything before we went inside.
We both laugh. It takes us about 5 trips to bring everything in. When we finally finish, Mayo and I go back to our regular posts. Mayo's back to bartending and I'm back on server duty. The boss helps with both. Like I said, is the fact that the boss isn't visible, is that part of the story? Is that something that I should be taking notice of? After several more hours of a relentlessly busy shift, 10 o'clock finally rolls around. Mayu, the boss, and I are all behind the counter as the big group of company employees are all turned towards us. Thank you for serving us. This would not happen in America, just letting you know. The boss is the one to reply. It was our pleasure. Thank you for coming. I guess if it was a private party, that might happen. As once everyone filters out, the boss turns to us. Thanks for working hard today, you two. Well, the boss thanking us and being appreciative of a worker, maybe not. Simon, you're all finished for today, so you're free to head back home. I know I kept you later than normal today, so I expect a little extra on your next paycheck. A free drink on me, Simon. Thank you, sir. Mayo, you're also free to head back. I didn't think I'd be out as long as I was today. You basically filled in for T people, so I'll clean up tonight and you can go home early. And don't worry, I'll still pay you for the full shift
You're
time.
giving me too much credit. I'll help you clean up. Plus, there's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh, Mayu? Is she gonna ask him if he has a boyfriend? A playful smile forms on the boss's face. Oh ho ho, sounds like a confession to me. Well, let's hear it. Don't worry, Simone is old enough to hear.
Now that'd be the day.
Ah, okay, I understand. Sad boss noise. Sorry, Simone, cover your ears.
That's enough out of you, old man.
Maya is acting like she's upset, but I can tell she's trying to hold back her laughter. I decide that it's time for me to go. After I finish changing and getting my things together, I look back at them. They're still going back and forth. In public? I'm going to head home now, so see you guys tomorrow. Sure you want to leave now? I've got a feeling this is going to get pretty spicy. Maya's still grinning, ignores him, and waves at me.
Bye, Simone.
Bye, Simone. Simone. I open the door and walk outside, chuckling to myself. Normally I stay until closing, but on weekdays the boss lets me go home a couple hours early since I have class in the morning. Although today was an exception since I stayed late anyway. I was gonna play this game and I thought that there was gonna be like a lot more voice acting. And the reason I'm bringing that up is not because I'm like disappointed that there's not enough voice acting, is because I want to drink this coffee, but I have to talk all the time because it's a visual novel. Suddenly I feel my phone buzz. It's a message from Kai. Hey, are you still at practice? Then I remember I forgot to text her. Damn it. I type up a quick,
Where's that damn text message?
I type up a quick response to her. Sorry, yeah, on my way back now. I don't even have a profile picture. I guess it makes sense if it's my phone, but I then put my phone back in my pocket and started walking home. The universe. It only takes a few minutes before the fatigue starts to hit me. Today was one of my busiest shifts so far. I feel like I'm about to collapse. But I still have at least 10 more minutes of walking in front of me, so I press on. I hope Kai hasn't been waiting too long. She likes us to eat dinner together even when I come home late. This guy should invest in like a bike. I think it would help. But usually I let her know ahead of time so she can grab a snack or something. That actually scared me a bit. A large black car driving at full speed zooms through the crosswalk. I'm walking across. What the hell is your problem? I yell out after the car as it quickly disappears into the distance. I can feel my heart beating out of my chest. That sure woke me up quick. I take a minute to let my nerves calm down. Ugh, I just want to go to sleep. I up my pace and continue walking home. After what feels like half an hour, my house finally comes into view. I warily walk up to the door. The lights are on and I can hear someone walking around inside. I can feel a smile forming on my face as I insert the key. I open the door.
Welcome home, Simone.
What's up, Chico? My little sister Chico happily greets me.
Wow, you look really tired today.
Don't worry, Chico. It's all in a day's work, Chico. I give her a playful smile. Good to see you too, Cheat. Hopefully I'm pronouncing her name correctly, because I think it might be Kai, but then it doesn't make sense if her name is Kai. You know what? I just realized in the middle of me saying that it could be misconstrued. So I did not finish that word. Anyway, she grins back at me and runs over to the entrance. I start taking my shoes off.
It's super late tonight. Did something important happen?
Yeah, I learned how to make a whiskey sour
Wait,
in club.
I didn't miss anything, did I? Was there a big event you didn't tell me about?
Don't worry about it, Chico.
No, don't worry about it. I'd let you know if there was anything going on. Practice just happened to run a little long tonight. Why am I lying to her? Also, what kind of big event gets held on a Tuesday? Tuesday night tacos? Excuse me? She lets out a sigh of relief. Phew, I was worried for a second. Why am I...
Dinner.
Okay,
But I didn't think you'd get back so late, so I only had time to reheat it in the microwave. Sorry.
oh, don't say sorry. You gave me some time to drink some coffee. Chi is always like this, wearing her emotions on her sleeve. Which is funny, because she ain't got no sleeves. I chuckle to myself as I walk into the living room. Hey, no need to look so dejected about it. It's my fault for forgetting to tell you that I'd be home late tonight. Plus, that's what microwaves are for. Her face lights back up.
Right. I also let mine get cold so I could reheat it in the microwave and eat with you.
You don't need to do that, Chico.
What? Puff.
I put my face in my hands and start laughing. Chi puts on an oblivious face.
What? Why are you suddenly laughing?
Cause you're funny, Chico. You're my funny little sister, Chico.